Hi guys, this is Alex from f2p.com, and today we are doing a press insider view of Allods online, Lords of Destiny, which is the new expansion that is soon to be released for Allods Online. For those that don't know, quite a few new features that are going to be available. Most importantly, new continent and increasing the level cap. Players are now able to level up to level 55, and with that there are new zones that are appropriate for that level. As you'll see, this is one of the zones from Idric, and this is the Crystal Mountain, and some of the other new zones are Windy Hills, and you've also got Idric itself. So it's quite interesting. There's, I think there's also the Pearl Ring as well that's been mentioned on the forum. So there's quite a few different places. Probably too much to check out in this video. What we're basically going to do is show you around the Crystal Mountain Zone. We're probably going to avoid combat more than anything. I'm going to stay on my mount simply because I've not really played this game that much. I've played games similar to it, one in particular, but jumping onto a level 53 character that Galanet have kindly provided us, it's pretty overwhelming, the amount of spells and stuff that you have, so you end up button mashing. I tried the game out earlier today, and one-on-one I can kind of generally take a character and an aggro NPC. As soon as there's more than one, I'm pretty much getting my butt kicked. So you'll probably see my not so elite PvE skills. So we'll try a little bit of combat out later. But for now, I'm just going to kind of give you a look around. So this is one of the main areas. This is Tecatl, where the Tekyan, one of the new races, well, not so much a new race per se, but a new version of the race. They kind of stay around in this city. You can see that there are actually some green NPCs around, some actual vendors over here. So you know, you can actually kind of make your way around here, and it is useful. But there are NPCs that are going to try and attack you and defend it as well. And like I said, I'm going to avoid it for now. We might come back and try it out later. So yeah, this is kind of the new area. It's quite a pretty little place. And this is going to be a bit of a whistle-stop tour around it. You'll see this is some kind of little buggy things. We've got placeholder sheep. I'm presuming they're not going to be some elite spawn. I think there was earlier today a red. It looked like an elite mob of a placeholder sheep. So it could have been an interesting fight. So yeah, we've got a spawn point here. I think this is where you come when you die. Ah, there we go. There's the placeholder elite. I don't trust him. I don't know if I attack him that everything else will attack me, so I'm going to avoid him altogether. This is one of the cool temples. It's filled with kind of skeletons and bone magi and that kind of thing. And we'll have a quick look around it. Probably going to get attacked, but I thankfully have a special ability where I can make myself invisible, and I'll lose all aggro. So I've picked a pretty good. Oh no! I've picked a pretty good character to start with, and this is the ranger. And what have we got here? So it says we're near a monolith here, but I'm not entirely sure it is. Oh no! Yeah, so the ranger, as well as new areas, new zones. There is also some new abilities. Onslaught is one of the new ranger ones, which we won't be seeing anytime soon. Oh no! There we go, lost aggro, and now I need to kind of run away and hope I don't have any DOTs on me. Yeah, let's go down here and just chill out for a minute. Have a little recoup. So yeah, that's probably kind of the equivalent of what my elite PvE skills are like. Like I said, I've never played the game before, but from what I'm seeing, it's actually pretty interesting from for a free-to-play game. It's got all the bells and whistles that you would expect of a AAA title, to be honest. Very similar, obviously, to one major MMORPG that we don't really need to mention its name. I think Allods does get compared to it quite often. But it's good to see that whilst some games still have their subscription model, you know, you are getting this kind of quality from an F2P game. So definitely worth checking out from my point of view. Oh no, here we go again. And that's got a massive cooldown, so we're probably going to see Purgatory, I think it is, in a moment, because there's absolutely no way I'm going to be able to get away from these guys. Okay, well, might as well try and fight on them. But I have no idea how to try and see these guys. See, this is the problem I have. It just says my action's interrupted all the time. Oh no. Run to the water. Run to the water, Alex. You've left it way too late. Anyway, you have died. Click accept to travel to Purgatory. For those who haven't seen Purgatory, hey, here you go. Got a nice big dude up here. You can actually pay if you... there you go, it sells you. Some drops of myrrh to resurrect early, which I think we will be doing. So that's pretty much what it's like for me playing the game. Just kind of dying all the time. But we're in a... Okay, we're back to where we were before. So we'll go in the other direction and we'll check out the rest of the island. We could make our way up towards the Crystal Palace, I think. We'll stay by the road, so we'll try and find the road first. So yeah, so these are the it's kind of like a jungle zone. It's pretty attractive area, and it looks like we're kind of in a bit of an easier location here. A lot more yellow, non-aggro mobs, which is what I like. I'm sure the people that do play Allods are probably currently thinking, you know, why didn't you do this when those skeletons were attacking? God, you've got all these cool skills. You're a level 53. I could have taken them on. I have no idea how to play this game, and so I am literally just more of an explorer anyway. That's kind of what I do when I play games. So yeah, so this is the Crystal Palace. Oh, we must find a way to pass the Paradox Veil. That means absolutely nothing to me. Whether this is some kind of puzzle or quest, or you need to pick up an item before you can go up there, I don't know. So where else can we go? We'll go and check out Silver Chateau. I'll try and follow the path. So yeah, so all the different classes, I think they've all got 2 new abilities. There's plenty of other stuff that's going on with the game. Galanet have actually been pretty good keeping people informed of what type of updates you can expect. The game is out at the back end of next month, which is March. So you know, they're kind of at the point now where they need to be letting people know what's going to be involved. But from what I'm seeing, you know, it looks like a pretty impressive game. Definitely got the full MMORPG feel to it. For a free-to-play game as well, as we've already said. Ooh. We found a tree ant. Now he looks... Oh, there's a couple of them. He looked like a boss then. Let's see if we can take this guy solo. I think we've seen most of this place, so... Oh, yeah, let's have a little... Oh, no. Should have healed. Okay. Well, let's try and launch with... See, it says I'm interrupted all the time, and I don't know why. I don't know why it's doing that to me. So I'm just going to unload everything and keep backing up. Hopefully not backing up into anything. Thankfully he's a little bit slower, but unfortunately he also seems to have a hell of a lot of a hell of a lot of hit points. So I'm going to kind of run away. Oh dear, he's right on me. And try and oof. Oh dear. Action was interrupted. See, I don't know how to get away. So, okay, let's try this one. That should slow him down and stuff, I think it is. Ah, yeah, okay, so that knocks him down. Action was interrupted again. Why? Why is it being interrupted? Yeah, I think we're probably going to be using the old get out of jail free card again in a moment. Well, let's keep running. There's quite a few of these guys, so I'm kind of running into the middle of them all. Let's see what we can find. Get a bit more aggro from them. Oh no! I've made a huge mistake. Okay, there we go. So now we're kind of in the middle of an aggro-filled area. I'm sure most people, when they're watching kind of walkthrough videos and stuff, you know, it's generally by someone that knows just what they're doing and they show some skills. That's not the way I roll, you know. I'm a lover, not a fighter. I like to run and heal. So yeah, I'm kind of fortunate to have that one, but I don't want to wait around for 4 minutes for it to cool down again. We'll pull up the map to see what other areas we've got on this map. Alternately, I'll try and work out how we get to a different area. So yeah, we've seen Sunny Ridge. There's kind of not much to it. I've been there previously. Let's see if I can get there now. We're not that far away, so you've at least explored the full zone. I'm sure you guys actually that play Allods, you'll have no problems with these areas. Okay, where's the path to cross? Over there. And hopefully these guys aren't gonna nail me. Oh, he's a furious crocodile. Too slow. So yeah, so when you're kind of going into the different areas as well, I noticed that the environmental lighting changes. Obviously they want to set the atmosphere that they want to set. So there's no day and night switch. There are just set lighting moods, so it's kind of a little bit darker, kind of a bit twilight. And also when you go into the main city village. I regret nothing! Oh dear. Well, I'm in Sunny Ridge apparently, and I've accidentally found Patsuk, who seems to be like a named boss. Maybe? I can't see any more of them. Well, I mean, it'd be rude not to fight him, so let's see how we go. So another bit of a heal. Do I have any instant heals? Time Chaser's Trinket. Increase your luck. Why the devil not? Your action was interrupted. Again. Oh dear. This is already ending badly. But it's a quick way out of the zone at least. I don't know, maybe he's... I mean, he looks kind of boss mobbish, so maybe you're not supposed to solo him. But hey, he who dares wins. Or not. So that was kind of like most of the zone. We found a zone boss, I think. I hope you took note of where that guy was on the map. There's quite a few dead people around here. So I'm going to try and load up one of the other zones and have a quick look around there and see what we can do. And maybe check out one of the other classes. Hopefully something that's a little bit stronger than a ranger. Okay, so we're now back in the game. Had a little trouble trying to find my way to the other areas with the other NPCs. Plus I didn't have a mount with them, so I've logged back on my ranger, so we can have a little play around. Trying to find my way into the Windy Hills, which is the southern zone of this Allod. And trying to avoid everything in the process. I think there will hopefully be a way of crossing the Deathly Gorge, or whatever it was called, which was somewhere down this way. It's kind of a big gap that we're going to try and make our way over. I'm not entirely sure how to get down there yet, and might not be making it down anytime soon if this thing doesn't stop chasing me. Let's just go for it. Not bad. Oh, fierce leap, and as if by magic, we've appeared in Windy Hills. I'm sure there's much easier ways to get here, but if you don't know them, then sometimes you've just got to improvise. So again, more jungle area, and we've got some kind of camps, some tigers, all of which we're going to kind of run around and make our way over to the south to check out the rest of this zone. And I'll try and have a look around whilst steering at the same time. So we've got a nice swamp area, agitator of the Trinity Church. So yeah, I mean, we'll see. Oh, okay, it's not so deep that we can't run it, which is good. Hesitant to get off my mounts because it does take a while to get anywhere, and I can't get away quick enough. So it's quite a cool little area. Obviously some aggressive NPCs around, and agitators, as I know, are casters, so no doubt one of them is going to skewer me at some point. Okay, there we go. So we found a nice little camp. And what have we got here? Let's just accept a random quest that probably not going to have the time to really do. I don't think we need any more myrrh or anything yet. I've not died quite enough. So this is the League settlement. One of the safe havens within the new zone. So yeah, let's just keep having a look around. Might even try a little bit more combat later, but as we've seen, it's not quite my thing. And another camp for some aviacs, which are one of the more well-known races from Allods. Not entirely sure how to get to some of the other areas. This actual new zone does seem to be made up of different islands. You've got your central island in the middle, which is connected by two parts, this part and then the northern part that we've just seen, and then the rest of these are all little islands. There you go. So you've got the main overview of what the Allod looks like, and you've got these extra little areas that you can try and reach, all part of the Pearl Ring, which would take quite a bit of time. It's quite a big zone, so plenty of adventuring for kind of veteran players that have hit their cap and they're now looking for more things to do. So we're going to head a little further inland. And we'll see if we can reach one of these other islands where they can swim across. Might not be too difficult. And as you see, you've got underwater areas as well. Can't actually see whether I've got a breather and breathe monitor, so I will presume I can breathe underwater permanently. Unless my health's going down and I just not noticed it, but it actually looks like it's going up, so that's good. So yeah, we'll check out some of the different atolls. Definitely the easiest class to try and navigate with. Running with the other ones was taking a little bit of time. And we've got some quests down here and another little camp. Ooh. These smaller Allods, obviously considerably smaller in comparison to the main landmass in the middle. But each will have its own little quests on it and some interesting features, like a sunken ship. So yeah, I don't think we'll be heading over there quite yet. Freedom Island. Well, I'm almost curious to try and go and see it, so probably not. I don't I don't think I'll be jumping quite that far. So let's stick to what we know. So it's a nice combination of the kind of the main area with the main city slash village, and the mix of the underwater environment. Let's try and get back on land so we can move a little bit quicker. Kahlua Island. And I think we'll make this our last exploration. So let's see how we make our way up. I'm gonna go with the road. So like I said, there's plenty of other islands for the new players to explore. Totally overshot the road. Plenty of things to see and do. Especially if you actually know what you're doing with the game. It's always a little bit easier. But hopefully you've had a bit of an insight of what you can expect from this zone. And we'll try and get to the top. We'll go this way. interesting shrine. Doesn't seem to be any aggressive mobs on this island, which is great for me. So it'll be interesting to find out what is on. Ah, okay, spoke a little bit too soon. And here we have Sanctuary. Indeed. Well guys, I think that's kind of all we've got time for this video. Sorry I couldn't show you more of the features. It's definitely worth going over to the Allods Online website. As I mentioned, the guys at Gallinat are doing really good job on keeping people updated with all the different features that you can expect in the expansion. Definitely worth reading through the list. There's various updates and upgrades and changes that's going to come with Lords of Destiny. So go check it out. And obviously from the back end of next month, you'll be able to check out the new zones and probably have considerably more success than I did. So thanks again for bearing with me, and thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see you guys soon.